Alright, let's look at this devlog. It's only 4 minutes, and they recycled some of the stuff they used in their announcement. What? I'll hold my judgment.
Earlier this year, we made the decision to delay the release of Sand in order to further improve and develop the game, so that we could make sure it met the expectations of our community and delivered on our vision.
Is that supposed to be like salt flats? Is that what I'm looking at?
In order to further improve and develop the game, so that we could make sure it met the expectations of our community and delivered on our vision for the title.
I'm excited for this, man.
Today we're going to reveal some of the incredible work our developers have done in the meantime and show you exactly what's changed over the last 3 months.
Is that a nade?
So starting off in Orbit, you can now find a shop where you're able to buy and sell components, weapons, and resources to ensure that you have everything you need on your next expedition and to keep your Trampler top of the line.
It's farming stuff out there.
Of course, with Trampler customization being such an integral aspect of the Sand experience, we've developed a ton of new compartments and balanced many of the existing ones.
Nice.
New
I don't see anything
designed
new,
specifically
though.
for solo crews have also been added.
That's kind of new. This one? They didn't have that one before. I'm assuming these are the gun mount ones. They kind of looked like blank slates before.
To improve the overall solo experience.
And they're making it more solo friendly.
Heading down to the planet, you'll find
it was not hard to be solo before. I'm a big real. I was handling that shit just fine.
Find yourself coming across a number of new islands, forts, and areas to explore for loot. You'll also find areas in which you can dig for hidden treasures and other resources in unexpected corners of the planet.
I somehow doubt it's
Aboard your
gonna be
Trampler, you can
unexpected.
now install and uninstall Trampler cannons on the fly to help adapt to specific situations.
I remember them mentioning this when they made the announcement, or maybe it was like in one of their posts, but they said that that exactly, that you could swap out guns once you're on the map. Before, that was not the thing. Once what you loaded in with was what you got.
For example, swapping out long-distance explosive turrets for shotgun turrets when getting up close and personal with another crew. Weapons and turrets now come in various quality levels, with lower quality having lower maneuverability or number of ammo slots, and higher quality weapons and turrets having the inverse, which can put their owners at a distinct advantage on the battlefield.
Different quality of weapons is...
Rare artifacts can also be found around the planet that are capable of turning the tide of battle for anyone fortunate enough to stumble upon them. These include orbital strike pointers, anti-reactor guns, deflector shields,
Orbital? Whoa, back up. I got distracted by the resources. But excuse me? So it's an MMORPG? It's an extraction shooter with walkers, pretty much, yeah. More like Sea of Thieves without the water, with a bit more of an extraction element of preparation before you go out there.
These include orbital strike pointers, anti-reactor guns, deflector shields, bioemitters. These include orbital strike pointers, anti-reactor guns.
Pointers? Is that what he's saying? Orbital strike...
Anyone fortunate enough to stumble upon them. These include orbital strike pointers, anti-reactor guns, deflector shields, bioemitters, and more.
So basically, okay. So, orbital strikes, anti-reactor weapons, which whatever the fuck that means. Does more damage to reactors, I guess, on the other walkers. And then bio-emitters, I'm assuming is going to be like a scanner to where you can see other players. Pointers? What? Oh, orbital strike pointers?
Fortunate enough to stumble upon them. These include orbital strike pointers,
Oh, he is saying pointers. What the fuck? Orbital strike pointers? What is that? What the fuck? Okay,
reactor guns, deflector shields, bioemitters, and more. If you find yourself on the opposite side of a Trampler outfitted with legendary weapons or a crew bearing the more destructive artifacts, you can make a quick escape with the Turbo Rod artifact, which can be inserted into the reactor for a short burst of speed to make for a hasty retreat.
Teaser.
This is going to come in particularly handy in a lot of scenarios, not least when trying to escape the devastating sandstorms that have begun to ravage the planet.
I saw that in the teaser. I was so stoked to see sandstorms. I imagine it'll do damage to
Sandstorms
your
now engulf Sophie over the course of a session, slowly restricting the field of play for any scavengers within the world.
But no damage.
Tramplers can survive some harsh treatment, but get caught up in one and you'll be on an express journey straight back to the orbital station in no time.
What does that mean? So, like, are you safe within your trampler, or is your trampler gonna take damage? I would imagine it would take damage during the storm.
While players can extract earlier in the game in the usual extraction sites, anyone who hasn't extracted before the players can extract.
Map looks different. So is this red zone? Did they do a battle royale thing where the circle closes in? Yes, the damage. Okay, it's a BR circle basically. That's what I thought. I'm not against that. I think that's good because it'll condense people to actually encounter one another if you're brave enough to be out there that long. I'm not against this.
Earlier in the game in the usual extraction sites, anyone who hasn't extracted before the sandstorm makes it to the center of the map will have to call in for evac from the Dreadnought, a massive stranded ship that will be all remaining crew's only ticket to safety. This can lead to explosive confrontations.
This, I know it's a work in progress, but holy shit. What a lack of textures.
With the last trampler standing taking the spoils. Or, if remaining crews want to play it safe and try to extract without being too greedy, they can try to communicate with the other remaining crews and attempt to broker an agreement allowing everyone to extract safely with whatever they have.
Look at them trying to encourage negotiations. I mean, like, the amount of times that I've said, like, with the Dune recently, where I'm like, negotiating is part of the game. You don't have to be on a murder spree. And then someone's like, that's not part of the game. No, I want to have my murdering grief fest. I was like, bro, there's fucking VoIP for a reason. Use it. Holy shit. And the amount of protest I got about that in the comment section, it was wild to me. I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Have in their possession. Upon extraction and by popular demand, loot extracted is now divided between members of the crew, making sure everyone involved in the expedition gets their fair share.
What is with the weird glowy weapons? Those must be like uniques, for lack of a better way of putting it. Because they did say there was different tiers of turrets, so maybe that's also the case for firearms, which will be nice. I'm excited, dude. This looks great. Negotiate if I should use my rockets or my orbital pointer. What the fuck is an orbital pointer, dude?
But all of this is just a glimpse into the work that we've been putting into Sand over the last few months, with even more features that we'll share with you all a little further down the line, significant optimization and general quality of life improvements rounding out a very busy period for us. We're incredibly excited to share this new and improved version of Sand with you all.
I'm
and
excited
you can experience
too,
it for yourself
in
the next Sand playtest, which will start this August. Sign up now on the Steam store page.
You heard the man. And there's words.
Until then, thank you for joining.
I saw there were sandworms in the teaser last time, dude. Wonder if they'll be more functional than they were in Last Oasis. Well, that's exciting. I'm pretty stoked, man. I knew that they were going to do their test. I called it, dude. I was like, it's probably going to happen in August. What do you know? It's in August.